Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Sarah Schleppenbach and I work with Tactile Engineering. I've put together a small factory tour video with some of the clips from our production floor where we manufacture our Cadence tablets. All of the work is so petite and needs to be perfect down to the exact micron level, so we have many stations set up for the individual tasks that create each Cadence tablet. This next area is where we have one of our machines and I've zoomed in to the tray holding honeycombs. This robot is an Epson robot and has many degrees in which it can move. The robot picks up the pieces and puts them in the gripper as it circles around the table. This next area of the machine has a strip with a lot of dots on it that's used as a shock absorber. Then we have these magnets that are super tiny, and if you go to the very end, you can sort of bend these off. They're fun to play with. See, they move so easily. Here is one of the funnels on the machine. You can see that in this funnel, the pieces go down into this channel, and then they go into the lower channel, and then they slide into the back of the machine where it comes out. This makes it so it always comes out in a specific orientation, so when it comes out in the same direction every time. This machine is very helpful in our process. Now we're looking at our machine that prepares parts for the solder. Soldering is where we use a laser to solder some of our parts into the circuit board. Now we're going on to our next station. Here you can see the dots going up thousands and thousands of times. This area is for testing the tablets. Here we have part of our Cadence unit zoomed in. We attach parts to the board. It's a little tricky to get the lineup right. When they're plugged in, they're very close to each other, and if you feel on the side of this module, you might feel some little tiny prongs. These little prongs you feel are the coils. These have an interference fit, so two modules are next to each other, but they don't touch. They fit together in a way that looks like they might touch. Here you can see three of our wonderful ladies working at an assembly table. They're screwing in very tiny screws into the Cadence tablet. You can see how precise we have to be and how small tools we have to use. Up close here, you can see just how tiny some of these screws are. I believe this is our smallest part of the Cadence tablet. Here at the end of the tour, you can see one of our blind employees, Adam. His job is quality control. He's one of the last steps in our process. Thank you so much for coming on this short tour. I'll be making more content in the future, and if you have any requests, please leave them in the comments below. And like always, like, share, and subscribe to see more.